smooth, like the touch of velvet. Afro Kanye's voice, you can't forget. Sultry vibes, making bodies sway. R&B in the spotlight, come what may. Midnight groove, let the music play. Afro Kanye taking key bombs.
Halito and Ghana, aka Wazam Alpha. It's your boy Alpha Zalme, also known as him. Don't forget the exclamation point. And this is Casual Conversations, and I'm joined with two of the most amazing people in the world. We are first talking to our one, the only Afro Conversation. How you doing today, Tori?
You already know your local neighborhood scumbag hitting the folks your daily dose of dirtbag, same gimmick, different day, all gas, no brakes, you know the fucking vibes.
All gas, no breaks, and of course we're doing with the lovely Ebony Moonbeam. How you doing today, Miss
Grudge
Ebony?
Beam in the building.
What did you call me?
Grudge Beam in the building.
For some reason I heard lesbeam, and I was like, how did we get there?
Well, if you're trying to name yourself, and listen, I'll have a far
No, I swear that's what I heard. I was like, since when?
I'd go Dyke Beam before lesbeam. Dyke Beam
You
kind
would.
of slap.
Yeah, you totally would. Actually, it does kind of slap.
Yeah, I know.
But I'm Ebony Moonbeam. You can find me at Ebony_Moonbeam on all social media platforms. Cosplayer, anime shit talker, co-host of the Female Blur led podcast, Wife Reviews, on Sundays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time. So, yep, I'm here. I got my popcorn. I'm ready to be problematic. Let's go.
Let's go. And we're gonna start off, of course. Tori got a story to tell us. Tori.
Well, no, it's not. It is a story. But no, it just rubbed me the wrong way. So I'm with the Pokey homies, which are also the Magic homies, and we've been thoroughly. Les Beam is fire, but Dyke Beam hits harder. Okay, Dyke Beam has to it.
It sounds like I'm like Les Beam sounds like I'm cool. Dyke Beam sounds like I'm a super villain.
Well, what do you want to be?
Like I'm a terrorist.
You want to be cool, or you want to be a supervillain? I thought so. Dyke Beam it is.
Tell your story.
No, look, no, as I was saying. So we do a random. We're pairing up for this Pokemon double battle little tournament we're doing. See if we can mesh. And I got paired with someone who I was not familiar with. Our team's gonna work though. It's gonna work, but because I'm not a loser, so she is, and my Pokemon is just gonna be really, really good then. But so we're sitting there and we're talking about something, and we get to politics. You guys know that I swear off talking politics. I would never talk politics. That's just not in me to talk politics. But
the sarcasm.
She might have been a little bit of a Kamala Harris fan, and I'm by no means. Listen, I'm on record. I'm not a fan of Kamala Harris, nor will I ever be a fan of Kamala Harris.
So you didn't tell us this part of the story.
She's
now starting to make sense.
You wanted to see for the show, but Kamala did make an amazing VP pick. Tim Law, that guy is funny, and he's not too old. Like he's just in the young range to where I don't think we have to worry about early onset dementia if he's in office, which is like a wonderful thing to not have to worry about with the president. So I said so, and I don't know if for some reason that gave her she had this thought that I guess I had like Trumper energy, which is not. Nah, nigga, I'm a lot of things, but I'm not gonna sit here in a Hello Kitty shirt and be like I love Donald Trump. Not gonna happen.
Hello Kitty shirt, wow.
I love the Hello Kitty shirt.
This shirt, Tokyo
and it's cute. It's a good shirt.
Tokyo Speed Hello Kitty is top tier, that's fire. But nonetheless, so we get to talk about that, and she tells me that because as everyone else laughs, she was like, I don't think that's that funny. I may have made a joke about Kamala Harris needing a man to help push the ticket. And
pushing the patriarchy, we already know.
You guys know how I get down. I like podcast me is real life me, folks. Just so you know,
It really is.
So I of course lace a patriarchy joke, as I'm apt to do, and I believe that might have tuned into the I'm not funny. But then, so that obviously, I feel some type of way about it. And these niggas, these niggas, they know it too. So when she says that, she's like, everyone just stops. Like I'm supposed to have like this like gasping moment, and I of course I played it off. Women are wrong all the time. You know what I mean? So and that's what I said. Women are wrong all the time. No problem here. But then we we get to the talk. In our part of the country right now, there's a little bit of an epidemic with the deer. Deer season's not for a couple more weeks, almost a month. But there's a very big case of EHD or blue tongue going. Well, EHD is fucking epizootic. What is it? Oh, epizootic hemorrhage fucking disease, which is it's a disease that deers get from skin mites, and fucking it sort of makes them go crazy. A lot of people like they get it confused with like chronic waste disease, where they like the zombie deer disease people talk about. They go mad and fucking start acting all crazy. Nonetheless, I'm talking white Midwest shit. I apologize.
I'm way too high to be talking about zombie deer.
But but you see how the conversation could get funny, because she was
She just don't like your ass.
No, but she couldn't help but it caught her off guard when I began talking about the epizootic hemorrhage disease. She was like, "What the fuck is he talking about?" And then we got to go into the anatomy of a deer and how fucking skin mites can fucking make them niggas go crazy, and like they get like all the worst symptoms of a high, like they get crazy cotton mouth. So that's why they find all the dead bodies near water. Fucking the deers are trying to drink because they think they're thirsty, but really it's the fucking disease just fucking, and they literally just die. Like there was a guy going through a pond down somewhere in the state, but it was literally just clogged with deer corpses, which isn't funny, but is like kind of a funny thing to think about. This nigga just takes his family, they're going out water rafting, they start off, they're like, oh, it smells really funny out here, and then next thing you know, it literally just turns into the fucking what are the Badlands from fucking Lion King? What's that shit called? It literally turns into
the wasteland.
I'm talking about like there are literally decomposed deer skeletons just in the water, just chilling. Fucking, it is a horror movie scene, low key. Like Bambi's whole family got fucking blue tongue, and they all died miserably, folks. Just so you guys know. But
I'm gonna let y'all know, before we did this story, we had no clue about 90% of this story.
Like, no clue. And it is, and I know she had to have laughed because it's so random.
Yep.
Like, and the fact, this is the part that I love the most about you, is you're also like incredibly intelligent, and you're up to date on so many things, and you'll just like randomly throw it out, and just your take on it and stuff is always so funny. Like, so you're so interesting.
She laughed, and as soon as she laughed, I think she had thought that maybe I forgot about her saying I'm not funny, and as soon as she laughed, I was like, see, I'm fucking hilarious. And then she really started laughing, so I was like, see, point.
Now you're besties. Chill, white girl.
No, of course.
Get up on it. You got a new girlfriend.
No, never that. Don't even say that. That's disgusting.
Shout out to Robert Watson.
Hey, no, you should totally smash. She's here for it. Y'all already pokey friends. She thinks you're funny.
What if she's bad at the game, though? There's nothing there. She can be garbage.
Okay, well, shoot your shot after the game's over.
Nah, listen, never that. Listen, I proved I was funny. I don't give a fuck about anything else. I don't care.
Watson. I got Watson.
What's up, Watson?
Watson with an actual good take on the round table today.
Take today on the round table.
I never thought the day would happen, even though it had to be about banana fish, because that nigga weird as hell. just watch banana fish like 8 times, nigga. What are we talking? But
no, and I remember when he told me that because if I recall, I'm the person that told him that he should check out Banana Fish. And because he had like a list of things, and I was like, watch Banana Fish. And then the next time I talked to him, he was like, yeah, I'm rewatching Banana Fish. And I was like, interesting. And then later on, I heard him say he was rewatching it again, and I was like, "How many times have you watched Banana Fish?" And you should go read the manga because obviously the anime is not everything that's in the manga. But beware, baby, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get more BL if you go into the manga. But it's okay.
But no, needless to say, I proved I was funny, and that's all that matters, yo.
We're happy for you. You should have just said, tune into Casual Conversations on Wednesday.
No, that's what the homies are for. They definitely plug for me. They're like, this nigga, you think this nigga talks crazy here? You should see him on the internet. Not really though, because I be dropping way more. I'm way less slur heavy fucking here than in real life. Take that as you may. I'm not gonna elaborate on what kind of slurs. I could be talking about white folks, black folks, homosexual folks.
No, that's what I said Saturday on Make It Make Sense. He started maniacally laughing, and I was like, the colonizer's coming out, and he's about to offend a race. It's just up in the air on which one. But he is about to offend a race.
Equal opportunity problematic, yo.
You gotta remember, Tori is half Nuhula.
No.
For some reason, I've been speaking Choctaw all week. I don't know what's going on.
Why are you Do you have Choctaw in you?
Yes, my grandpa.
Yo, if you come in here with a handprint over your mouth and say no more stolen sisters, we got a problem.
Remember, I started.
Although no more. Shout out to all the Native Americans folks out there.
Halito and Ghana. Let me hello, friends.
Shout out all the natives. Shout out all the aunties looking to get folded up. Shout out to y'all.
For anybody that don't know, Nuhulo mean white man. So I've been calling.
No, you got to do it the hipster way. I'm half Yakubian, yo.
You Nuhulo.
Nuhulo
sound more devious. I'm not gonna lie. Nuhulo sound.
I got way too many races in me to try and narrow any down.
Just be like,
the only three that I say is Cherokee. I unfortunately Caucasian. My grandmother gives that away.
I'm half nigga, half crack. I'm a cracker nigga. Like I'm half cracker, half nigga.
What the fuck?
It's black. That's all I know. I don't know nothing about black man.
What? I am. I'm half nigga. It's just the way
it came out. I told you, I'm a little too hot to be even on this show with you today. I ain't even gonna hold you. Everything you're saying is tripping me out.
Let's get into this show.
You guys want to talk about Elon Musk and Donald Trump? No, I'm done.
All I'm gonna do is go on a rant about how much of a fraud Elon Musk is forever. Look it up. But
that interview is different, bro. You don't think that's one of the greater pieces of media content we've gotten in a minute?
It didn't work for 2 hours. You couldn't hear anything. It was terrible. They ain't gonna lie to me. Say 1 billion people watched it. You just put that on the front of everybody's Twitter and made us.
Yeah, he literally put it in everybody's feed. There wasn't no not seeing it, but you couldn't hear it. So like, it was hilarious though.
People watched. I'm like, how everybody on the app watched this?
Shout out to Aiden Ross. Aiden Ross now thinks that Hassan controls the FCC, and fucking that is why fucking it wasn't.
Joe Biden got rid of abortion, so
which is crazy. But no, just hearing Aiden talk shit about Hassan, like you didn't fucking sit here and give this man a fucking presidential Rolex worth 6 figures in front of 500,000 people is crazy. But Hassan was the one that got everybody in trouble. It wasn't you doing something illegal in front of 500,000 people, 500,000 live viewers, which is crazy on Kick.
I'm about them Nuhulos. Nuhulo sounds so tragic. Nuhulo. But let's get into this. Tori, Ash, Ebony. Do y'all believe? I'm so used to calling you Ash. All right.
No, it's fine. People do it all the time.
It's Dyke Beam now, yo.
Crazy.
But today's topic, first big topic.
I was Elder Beam Saturday.
No, you're always gonna be Elder Beam, darling. It is what it is.
You've hit the darling.
I know. I hate him so much.
But The first
Wait,
topic is
you're not digging, darling. I apologize.
No, I'm not
Adam.
digging Elder Beam.
Yeah, well, listen, ma'am. It is what it is.
it's only that she ain't like that all. That's the one I
Elder
like.
Beam is fire.
Because all of them track like Grudge Beam.
I'm-
Okay, I can give you that a little bit. Gate Beam. I do live behind a gate.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, what was that?
Elder
Blonde Beam. I was blonde.
Elder Beam, you are elder than I am.
I am not elderly. I'm not even technically middle aged.
You're elder. Well, no, because women last forever out of spite. I don't know what it is. It just makes them live longer. Sorry, patriarchy.
Especially black women.
Don't get me started. No, shout out to black women. I love them all.
Your sister.
Yo, that sounds crazy. That sounds crazy.
All right.
I sound like
every
Joe.
time
I love
I
dark bitches. I bang them.
Dark skin women, I bang them all the time.
Yeah, I sound like Joe. I love dark skinned women. I bang them all the time. No,
Yo, Joe is out of pocket.
All
right, we're ready. We're ready.
On with the show.
Today's topic is the nice guy. So, of course, we pulled up some tweets of some women with the nice guy experience. So, before we do this, before we even get this out, listen. Ash,
Women
have you
always
ever had
gotta
a
make
nice
something
guy
extra.
experience? Have you had the nice guy experience?
Ooh.
Sure. I've had the experience. Probably shouldn't have started with this because I've had the nice guy experience, but I don't necessarily like the nice guy experience. And that's because I don't really like the term nice. I prefer like kind to nice because they mean two different things. And one is more self-serving and agreeable and stuff like that. And that's not how I am, which is why I don't categorize myself as nice. I'll say I'm kind, but I'm not nice. And I don't really like men like that. And I feel like those are the ones that get you.
Nice guys finish last, yo.
Well, no, I just feel like I just feel like the nice guy treatment and what that entails sometimes is a little bit more set on like stereotypes than like genuine connection and making things work. And I feel like it works for some people.
The villain arc forever, yo.
The villain arc forever. I am technically in my soft girl era though.
Soft girl my ass. She's in her sexual repression.
You have never seen me in
sexual repression era. You can tell.
Not
the
but you haven't experienced the villain era, so you don't know.
I'd match your villain, darling. Darling is crazy again.
I love Darling though. You know I'm in the South. Darling me all day long.
I ain't gonna lie though, her sitting on top of a toilet waiting on the nigga for hours.
Yo, shout out to Gargoyle Bean.
Don't do that. I was not sitting on the toilet. First off, let's be clear. I was sitting on top of the toilet.
She was perched on
the top. I wasn't sitting. I was perched on the top. So let's be clear. I was not just sitting on the toilet for multiple hours, and it wasn't multiple hours. He had literally just left and came back. And so enough time for me to see what I saw and then get mad.
Enough time to go through that nigga's phone.
I've had different villainaries. I've done a lot of shit that I'm not necessarily, I wouldn't want my nieces to do. I would tell them to do the complete opposite of. But right now, I am definitely in my soft girl era.
Shout out to the soft girl.
I don't know. You read a man's penis to filth the last time we talked.
I no, the game, not the equipment. But anyways, now prior to that, I have come for the penis.
She read a man's penis game to filth. I apologize.
I've done both on this show, technically.
I know.
But
I know.
that is still soft for me. I can't give a review.
The soft girl era is her criticizing your soft dick, just so you guys know ahead of time.
Ridiculous. Well, so the nice guy treatment, I guess it depends on what you consider a nice guy.
Shout out to
Like,
Darius.
I think that's what makes it hard.
That's how you avoid it. Go back to the first question.
But I do feel like it depends on how you determine it. And if I look at it the way that I categorize nice when it comes to like me, I don't necessarily like people like that.
Listen, every nice nigga I know end up being red pill because them niggas be like
super red pill. Men are so weak, bro. Y'all get
listen. Don't put me in this category.
Once. Somebody breaks your heart once, and y'all lose y'all shit.
It is the tenderest dick niggas that fucking go through a bad relationship and go completely. I'm red pill for fun sometimes. I'm a casual
red pill nonetheless.
But a casual red pill.
Yeah, you're casual, honestly. Because some of the shit you say is definitely not red pill.
I partake. Yeah, I'm way too cool with everything in one to be completely red pill. You got to be super close minded to be hardcore red pill, and that's just not in me. Too much illicit substance use to ever be close minded.
Yeah. Listen, any dude ever told me they nice guy, like, yo man, I'm a nice dude. I'm like, bro, you put yourself in a friend zone.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm never. Two things. I'm not a nice person. I'm not a good person. I am a scumbag, and I tell you that at face value because I do it in good faith. Just so you know, I'm a scumbag.
Yeah.
Listen, like I said,
I'm not a scumbag, but I'm not a nice person.
It would be a gimmick infringement if you were a scumbag, and we would have a problem.
You better trademark it. But I would say that I'm definitely a bitch. I'm not gonna hold that, but
yeah, but I'm
still very kind.
Though. That's your gender, though, not your personality.
Freak up! Stop it!
I told you I'm in my bag, yo. That was hilarious.
Yeah, you are in your bag today, but right, being a nice guy equals I like being taken advantage of, and I feel like being quote unquote people that say that they're nice. I feel like that is what they are. They are the definition of nice implies that you're agreeable and
as a woman should be.
Which is why I'm not nice. The hell? Agreeable and pleasing. No, I'm a generous person. Like I do things for the sake of doing them.
She comes down from on high to bless the person.
I am generous. Let me tell you, every damn near every relationship I've been in was a charity case. The fuck, I am super generous.
Yo, that's crazy.
I am super generous.
I told you, she out here reading niggas to filth, and it's crazy.
Listen, my whole thing about nice is I never heard a
dude. It's subjective.
I ain't never heard a good dude have to tell you he nice. That's weird. Like what the
facts. Anybody that classifies themselves as a nice person just be tripping me out. Like, get the fuck out of here.
You trying to get? I feel like they be trying to gaslight me. Like, hey, I'm a nice guy. Why you don't date me, dude? Basically, what you did was you tried to be nice. You thought you were gonna get some draw because you just gonna listen to her cry about her boyfriend and thought she was gonna give you play. And now you the best friend. Now you upset. It's your fault. You just be like, hey, listen, I'm here to date. I ain't here to just sit here and listen to you talk about your boyfriend. That's some great shit. I heard with this in my room.
I ain't never really listened, yo. That shit, I can't look. I've dealt with females that are like they get in the X bag, and I'm not gonna lie, I indulge that shit just because. Listen, hear me out though. Listen to Marvin's room shit. No, I indulge that shit because it is just it's the easiest ammo in the world to get yourself out of an argument later.
You just gaslight the fuck out of them. This is your trauma. I have done that too. I will be quick to be like, I see why she left you. Like, this is why she left you. I will I'll pull all types of shit out of there.
Is the slapper, yo.
No wonder she cheated. I have said that shit. I've said that shit.
Hard. No
wonder I have said that shit.
Banger.
I'm not really a gaslighter anymore, though.
Oh, I am. I'm tired. Listen, but
I do tell the truth. So if I truly believe that that's the case, I will say that shit.
That's still gaslighting.
It's not gaslighting. That is a whole fact. That is what happened. She left your ass because you ain't shit. And I get it.
I do agree with Darius.
I see how her ass is crazy because you tried to make me crazy. Almost succeeded too.
Listen, I've been.
I feel like I'm a decent human being when it comes to values and morals, but at the same time, it's how I define those. Exactly. Yeah.
I'm a cheaty nigga.
I think that's why that term, like, nice, reminds me also of like one of those terms like submissive. It means something different to everybody. Like when I hear submissive, most times I hear slave. Like that's how I process that. So you can use any other word, use any other synonym to describe submissive outside of using the word submissive, and maybe I'll bite. But and that's how I feel about nice. Nice is just, it's subjective. It depends on what you consider nice. Like, are you a nice person, or you're just a good boyfriend because you buy me flowers and you ask me how my day is, and when I don't feel well, you try and make me feel better. Are you a nice guy, or are you just doing what you should be doing as a partner?
Yeah, I
don't look at that as nice guy behavior. I don't look at that as nice guy behavior because I expect that.
They also hate dudes that they also hate, like, anybody can get a woman. They hate them niggas. With a pet.
Yo, I was gonna say, niggas will hate you because you have the ability to talk to women. Bro.
You just made me choke, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. They be hating. Boy, they'll hate you.
I ain't gonna hold you though. When I'm talking to somebody that I feel like is like way too fine, like just way too fine, I'd be like, I know them hoes be trying to holler at you, and they be like, nah. I'd be like, I know your DM's crazy. They be like, no, it's not. I'm like, all right. But I get that because I get that too. People come to me and they're like, I know your like, I literally got asked recently, like, what my DMs look like. What? Hell no.
You be folding like the aunties on the res?
Stop the bullshit. Okay. We're gonna reel that in right now. We're not giving out that false narrative.
I told you,
I block motherfuckers all the time. I ignore people. I tell them you can never. You can what?
We came here to run the race tonight, folks.
Hell no.
Shout out to the aunties.
Shout out to all the shout out to the aunties. Shout out to the niggas.
And if that was the case, I wouldn't be sexually oppressed, as you put it.
Shout out to the niggas dodging res dogs on the regular. We respect you.
Ridiculous.
Keep running. Shout out to Quentin Tarantino for making Reservoir Dogs. Banger. Love that movie.
Let's read some of these cases of nice guy.
You want me to read it, or you got it?
You can read it. You can read it, Ash.
Make it
hold on, let me make it big. The screen bigger. I'm not gonna make it sensual because
sensual being inbound, folks.
I can see the very last line, so I don't need to say this in a sensual way.
Oh, okay.
He seemed a bit shy, but goofy, smart, and genuinely kind when he approached me. So I agreed to go out, and we hit it off at first. Deep, meaningful conversation about our personal challenges, him quickly meeting my friends, and me being the first person he called after a family emergency. We were both pretty vulnerable, but things were seemingly progressing somewhat well. One day he was on Tinder in bed next to me, and when called on it, he said that dating me had made him realize that he needed more confidence and experience with women, and thus needed to date a lot more different people, but that he only fucked the others at their houses. So I was obviously his number one. I freaked, cried, and broke things off. He called me the next day to casually ask me out to the new Hunger Games movie. I got an STD screening the next week. He harassed me at work for another 6 months. Smiley face. The nice niggas be the weird ones.
That's who Tyler Perry is. Tyler Perry, this nigga. That's why Tyler Perry write these stories like this. This Tyler Perry story written straight out of the book.
Really rough.
That was a lot. But I'm gonna also say this. I'm gonna also say this because people need to take responsibility for the people that they choose to be with. And it's this. We had personal challenges, and we were both pretty vulnerable. Y'all needed to work on some individual shit before y'all decided to do what y'all was doing low key. Because this sounds like I need somebody because I'm dealing with some shit, and I can't be by myself.
You niggas out here
on both ends. Let's get another one.
Go get another one.
Okay. So the person says, how did it work out with the nice guys? Not well. He was funny and friendly in public, but turned into a different person as soon as we were behind closed doors. He was basically your textbook abuser, manipulative, controlling, and demanding. He wanted to do some really weird and degrading sex stuff to me and acted like I was the psycho for not wanting to. He'd make angry comments like, I'm just trying to be romantic and you keep freaking out. I got out of the relationship before he could hit or me, sexually assault me, but no question that she was the future. But no question that was what the future held. Oh, and he still insisted that he was the nicest guy I've ever met. The last person that told me that they were nice, for real, drove me to relapse. And if we lived in the same state, I would have murdered him. You're on mute, Kami.
Tori muted his mic on.
Oh, okay.
By the way, shout out to Keith.
That transition from reading the story into talking about your own trauma was just too seamless, and I think you needed to disconnect for a second because I was like, wait, she's talking about herself now, and it just flowed too well. But
because I was just letting you know, I get that shit. Seems like to everybody else looks perfect.
But wait, there's two sides to every story. I feel like, what if this is just like devil's advocate here? What if this was like just like an anal miscommunication? And like you just took it too far.
It's possible, but we also know that the exact same experience she explained, there are people that have experienced
putting a grape jacket on niggas is crazy.
Y'all not controversial enough.
No, we can't let Tori see that. All right.
No, wait, go.
Bring it back up. Bring it back up.
No, for real.
No.
Put it back up.
We need to stay.
He said controversial enough, and then I didn't see the rest. I need to see some F-bombs on stream.
Yo, which ones,
what
nigga?
You mean? We got you.
No, he wants a real F-bomb, yo.
I know which one he wants. I know which one he wants, too.
Look, can I drop it while I'm wearing... Look, I'm wearing a Hello Kitty shirt.
Hello Kitty.
I feel like I get like some breaks from the community.
I don't know.
Listen, YouTube is on a streak of
hold on, wait, hold on. Wait,
Moonbeam's
Moonbeam's fucked a girl before, though, so, like, she can say it. Like...
What?
She can
You're not going to do... I do what he's saying.
See, listen, I say it too, but like in jest and fun, I'm definitely.
But really, it's like
I'm a comedy.
I don't know. I can't think of the context that I use it in because I don't use it often.
There isn't any good context.
But it's not in my vocabulary either. It's just not something I frequently use.
That shit and jokes all the time. Look, you know how many different.
I don't use it all the time. You know how there's specific things that I've said it, and it's not typically to a person.
For a cigarette, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, see, I use it when I'm reading a smut and there's like a character I just really, really hate and he's doing some extra shit.
I don't know if that's good.
I use it
this bleep.
Tori might use it nicer than you.
I use it when I'm talking about and then like I use it in jokes and shit because
she's like, I hate this character. Let me call him
this. These are fictional characters. I'm saying it in the comfort of my own room with the lights off. I may or may not have already come to this character, Loki. Like, come on. I think I have a pass.
So you just like degrading them after you get off. You're like, oh, big ass nigga.
Hey, if you got a degradation kink, I got you. Just let me know how deep you want me to go into your trauma.
Calm down, good girl beam. We get it, okay?
Bitch, I hate you.
we get
I'm reading another one. What? Put up another one, damn it. Which one do you want me to read?
I told you
the
I was
top
in my bag, yo. I told you I was in my bag, yo. I got.
Oh, the first one sound like. The first one sound like some shit. It's like, is that coming? Like, you don't know how graphic I am to you. That's some shit they say.
Well, let me see. Went on and on about what a great, compassionate guy he was. See, niggas telling you what they is when they're
I
not.
could
He was
never.
actually just your garden variety abusive psycho. He once said to me, "I wish you had been abused so you would realize how great I am." What the fuck?
Yo.
Who says that?
He's my hero now. That guy is
That's
my
crazy.
hero. I wish
Shut the hell up.
you were abused so you knew how great I am as top tier.
You know that's not even true. You would not say
Yo,
that shit.
I want to say that now, yo. I want to be like, I wish you
Jesus.
were abused so you could see how much of a great guy.
At least
I
you
am.
stay away from black women. Shout to that.
Yo,
Right. Yeah, go do that with this. Go do that with everybody else that you be playing with.
Oh no, I'm
You
coming
say
to the
that
dark
shit
side
to
of the
me and
force
your
now.
ass gonna go missing. I keep trying to tell you. That's crazy.
I'm coming to the dark side of the force, yo. I gotta make sure the pilot lights are lit over there on that side. Make sure everybody's
What's
staying
wrong with
warm.
you? Right there.
No, so but I'm telling you, people like crazy people that claim that they're so nice will say shit like crazy shit like that. Like I had an ex tell me that my car accident was my karma for how I quote unquote treated them, but they got caught cheating multiple times, and I called them out on it.
That's what you get for catching them. You shouldn't have been looking.
Nah.
You should have been looking.
Nah, what? Hey, let me tell you, I got back. I got my lick back.
Oh God!
And then some.
What's the bottom one say?
She hates me.
Joe, I've been on a bender. I'm sorry.
You said the last one?
Yeah. What's the bottom one say?
He went out bowling with his friends, and then when he came home, he complained to me that for the first time in his life, a hot girl had hit on him while he was out, and he was unlucky enough to actually have a girlfriend. He seemed genuinely sad he had to turn her down and expected me to be grateful he did it. Yo, so let me tell you, because since we're going down Ashley's shitty relationship bag, I got something for this too. I had a nigga once tell me that I should be thankful because he doesn't normally date dark-skinned women. And I was like, but claims to be nice. I'm not dark-skinned. So wrong color. No, he was full of shit. Nah, he guess what? He was perfectly in his comfort zone when he asked me to stick my thumb up his ass.
Well, if that's what he's into, yo, prostate massages are big in
I'm not
2024.
grateful for shit. The fuck is wrong with you? Niggas is weird. Niggas is weird. They be like, I'm so nice. Like, what?
Well, see, I would never. I'm never gonna be like, I'm a great guy. I'm a fucking scumbag.
Thank you. I am brown. I don't know where he got that dark skin shit from. Hell, during the winter, I'm lighter.
Yo,
I didn't have an issue with my color. I don't give a fuck.
You can't catch me in the winter, yo, with the beanie on. I could be Jewish, yo. I just got the fro going. You know what
you
I mean?
already get Jewish. What do you mean?
Tori out here like Ebony said she looking like a
catch me out in the field with a tallis on. You know what the fuck going on.
I don't want people chucked Hardy. But all right.
Is this another one?
Yeah, this is another.
Went on a brilliant date. I had the best time. He came back to mine because he said he couldn't get a taxi. Okay, that's crazy.
Make it better.
All right. I put him on the sofa and he came into my room in the night and tried to have sex with me. I pretended to be asleep, hoping he'd stop. He didn't. He fell asleep with his hands on my boobs and his hard on my back. Then in the morning, he left and never spoke to me again.
Real king shit, yo. Real king shit.
My girls, please stop letting people, random ass niggas, come to your shit.
What is this? This is unhinged.
Yo, this
he didn't he didn't wash his foreskin properly. I never threw up when trying to perform certain acts. 1 out of 10 would not repeat.
Yo, damn.
I don't know what they got to do with
it. Is there anybody that said the good guy, the nice guy worked out for them? Is everything negative?
Shout out to Keith Norton.
Niggas down 1,000.
LL described perfectly what a nice guy is. When he did the radio show with DJ Envy and Black Thought was on the panel with him, he said the nice guy is the guy that's cooling with his lady walking down the street and he sees a robber snatch an old lady.
The old lady's person then gets killed because he tries to get in somebody else.
It says old lady's purse. The nice guy leaves his lady and chases the robber down, beats brakes off, strip him of his clothes and shoes, and tells them to haul ass because if he doesn't, it will get brutal. Goes pick up goes to pick up the old lady up and give her back her purse, that's the prototype of what a nice guy is. But the thing is,
What?
that is
What?
that is what he thinks, and that's why we're saying it's subjective. That is what he thinks a nice guy should be. But a lot of these things are stereotypes that we've put on to make like being a nice guy.
Listen,
That
nice guys
how
are
many
here
people
getting
do you
killed.
know that would actually do what LL Cool J mentioned in that?
Man, listen, I ain't got
In
nothing from LL
2024.
Cool J, but an appreciation for Kangos, yo. Shout out to Kangos and
I ain't
Bucket
I
gonna
Hats.
lie,
still
Shout out
have
to
a
LL Cool
I
J.
can't go bucket hat because
Because you're
of
Elder
him.
Beam, we know.
bro, a hero.
Well,
Bro, a hero, bro. Shut down.
Listen,
He's not a nice guy.
hold on, I gotta
He's
ask this
Batman.
question. Yes, this question.
I'm
You
listening.
got the Adidas tracksuit or no? Tell the truth. You got an Adidas tracksuit or no?
Not like the 80s tracksuit.
No, but no, I didn't
But
specify.
I do have a black tracksuit. Yes.
Of course you do. Elder Beam.
But my pants are leggings, so they don't really give tracksuit.
That's what they all say. Tracksuit.
I'm just saying. But I'm an Adidas girl. I like Adidas, so.
Hey, you can never go wrong with a good
other.
Stan Smith, yo. It's a classic silhouette. Fucking, it feels nice on the feet, yo. Good on a skateboard or a basketball court. I wouldn't know about a basketball court, but
Crazy.
Last one, I think.
Okay, he was a friend of a friend. We went on a date and it just didn't click. Last thing I heard from him was a long rant about how immigrants were stealing his chance to get a girlfriend.
Red pill. I told you, red pill.
Because, and I quote, because girly like being mistreated by evil Muslims and the nice guy is forever alone.
This was a British.
That's when I felt like I dodged a bullet.
This is a British person because in case you guys didn't know, there are crazy race riots happening in Britain right now between the Muslims and the English mainlanders, the colonizer progenitors, if you would, the first colonizers.
Listen, I told you they go full red pill. They don't click. You don't click with a girl. No, it's every dude's fault.
Yo, look, it went from this is how degenerate the society is. You got look back in like 2008. But right around it was like they took our jobs. Now it's they took our hoes. That's crazy. They out here taking our bitches. That shit is wild.
No, but the thing is, they do like people be acting crazy, like they portray themselves as so nice, and then you say, "No, I have a boyfriend," or "I don't want your number," and they doing crazy shit. I literally watched a guy hit a friend up in her head with a freaking beer bottle at the club because he was trying to chat her up, and she politely said, "No, thank you," and tried to walk away, and that's what he did.
Niggas crazy.
People are crazy. You say, "No, I'm good, thank you. Can I get your number?" "No, sorry." They be like, "Well, fuck you, bitch." Like, well, goddamn.
I saw a nigga. I saw a woman tell a man no once.
You like getting hit on at the gas station,
and then she stabbed him. She stabbed him in the neck. He lived, but she stabbed him in the neck, and it was a crazy moment. We were like, damn. But that's no means no, yo. You can't. She poked you, dog. You should have. What she said no first. Okay.
Right. She said no first. You should have listened, and now look at you.
Niggas took him to the hospital though, and like he survived. Shout out to him. But I was like, see, this is why consent's important, niggas.
But I'm never gonna give up on going to the hood gas station just to boost my confidence because I do that.
No, it's summer. Don't do that. You more liable to get shot than hit on. Let's just be honest.
Actually, it's fine. And what's crazy is I go to one of the most problematic gas stations on one of the most problematic sides of town. I go to get my lashes done over there, and I walk up, and I always get hit on, and I be like, see. So sometimes back in the day when I still bought weed off the street, I would go and pick up my weed and go in there. Right, back in the olden days when I was still drinking and picking up weed from the homie on the other side of town, I'll go over there. Right after I get my hair done, I walk into the gas station. I don't even really need blunts, but I'm going in there for blunts and a Red Bull and maybe a little gingy before I go over to the liquor store. Then I give you some weed and I'd be like, I feel like a bad bitch now. I can go home. And then I literally just go home. I don't even do nothing.
Like them girls go to the pool and at a pool party take pictures and go to like
I
you
can't-
come to
I
the-
can't
Don't even get me started on when I get hit on randomly when I know I look like shit.
Niggas out here doing key bumps and playing Pokemon. We can't judge her for going and getting her weed off the street and
Y'all
feeling
know
like
what
a
time?
bad bitch before going home.
Y'all know what time it is, right?
I'm telling you.
It's time for our weekly Doctor Who more sighting. Let's see
No,
what he talking about.
wait.
Oh,
We gotta
Lord.
get this in. No salsa, no sand,
Man.
no rice, no
No
snow,
No snow.
no snow, no sand, no salsa, no rice.
Let's see what he talking about this
Catch
week.
me at the beach. I know.
I have a white boyfriend who loves you
I
and
bet he
really
does.
agrees with you. Is he accepted into Pan-Africanism? I beg your pardon.
Wait, the fuck? What are we talking about?
You're given your Yoniverse.
Not the Yoniverse. Oh, I'm
You
using
are
that.
letting Caucasian nation swim in your sacred waters. Do you want me to be accepting of that because he happens to be a fan of my work? You have completely violated the code of Pan. How dare you spread your thick, voluptuous thighs, open up your peach cobbler for the Caucasian to
The devil of the Caucasus Mountains.
Oh my God, this is disgusting. This is crazy. I blame Barack Obama for this.
Let's go.
I really
Shout
do
out
blame
Barry
Barack
O.
Obama for all of my young brothers being turned out like this. If Barack Obama never became president, we would not be dealing with the zest fest to see my young brothers.
I can see
turned
your
out like
face
this.
now, and I know why you're making that
It
face
ain't
because
even
I'm
funny.
making that face.
I can't even laugh.
So confused.
This nigga just blame Obama for this shit. I don't know what Obama
Yeah,
got.
but listen.
I'm looking at the comments. Do you not see the comment? I'm like, wait, what is happening? I've been trying to figure out what's happening here. It just kind of went left. It says it's not about being a hero. It's protecting what needs to be protected at all costs. You trying to be slick and sarcastic. That's why the white boy could do y'all dirty. And you butter soft young niggas won't do shit about it, but protest. Now you wildin'. I wanted, first off, I want to know who he's talking to. Is he just talking in general? Because I'm so confused.
Because that's crazy. Because I'll shoot somebody.
That was just real left.
I think. Listen,
listen,
Keith. Listen, Keith. Don't let my fucking Hello Kitty shirt fool you, niggas. Okay.
That's why I'm like, was he talking to you?
I think he's talking to Darius, though. I'm not sure.
Oh,
I don't know. Keith, who are you talking? Keith, who are you talking to?
I think this is the comment he was referring to.
Oh, bruh, is he what?
Because I think they're on the same channel.
Can we be honest? Any niggas that chases down,
which means it's my page.
Yeah.
That tracks. Shout out to the white man on Moonbeam page putting it down.
He's not even white.
Oh well, then shout out to that nigga.
Shut the fuck up.
What's wrong with you?
I'm
just curious to know what he's talking about. Because out of context, that's a crazy comment.
No, I was like, you talking wow. And if we're being honest, it can't be me because I didn't actually helped.
Hey, we know I'm out here punching old white folks. It don't even.
I'm saying I done helped a lot in this game, dog. I'm from deep in the South. You got to fight your way out. Ain't no games out here. So, but we'll let y'all take care of that in the comment.
Listen, I've had the hard R hurled at me many a time, and I've punched every one, even though it don't hurt my feelings. I don't care.
Wait, hard R and from nigga?
No.
Hard R from what?
The old white man, he beat
I was going to say from white people in general. What do you mean?
That's what I'm saying. Like, they hard R nigga?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
What other hard R would there be?
There's a lot of hard R's.
What?
I can think of I think that's a hard R.
Is it?
You've called it a hard R on here.
All right, now you turn to Linus Tech Tips. You got trouble for that. Everybody like I used to say the hard R all the time. Everybody like,
no, I can say a hard R. You know I will.
But minus
Colonizer
saying
Sunday,
all the
nigga. You
time.
better
I just
recognize.
missed the beginning of the conversation. So then when I heard that, I just wanted clarification.
Yeah. Yo, shout out to Keith though, fucking putting in the time to type out theses. I appreciate it.
I appreciate
I'm
you.
not gonna read it, but like I appreciate you put the time into it.
Tori,
Shout
she
out
just
to you.
read this shit. What you mean you not gonna read? Are you?
No, did I? No, what I say? I'm not gonna read it. Moonbeam read it.
Oh, so
What? I read what?
The comment.
okay, everybody lost right now.
No, that's
You're not hearing all.
no. Okay, I'm sorry. I was responding to something, and I already told you I'm in a different headspace. What did you ask me? I apologize. I'm paying attention.
He was talking about he ain't
No,
gonna read it. I said Ebony read it.
we asked you. Hold on, wait, Zelme. He asked you when we were going to get your next coital review. We enjoy the coital reviews. We feel like they're banger segments, and we would like more of them.
So Australian breakdancer RayGun, I don't know how to pronounce it, accused of fraud. A petition is alleged.
Rachel. Her name is Rachel.
Crazy. That she manipulated the Australia's Olympic selection process to her own advantage. So far, it has over 30,000 signatures.
Let's go watch.
Demanding that Rachel Gunn, also known as RayGun, be held accountable for their roles in the breakdancing debacle. Breakdancing, being such a niche sport in Australia, didn't have a formal governing body. So Rachel Gunn took it upon herself to create one, to get breakdancing included in this year's Olympics. However, her actions appear far from ethical. She appointed herself as the head of this newly formed governing body, and her husband took on the roles of both judge and coach for the qualifiers. The most disturbing part of this story is that Rachel Gunn allegedly blocked genuinely talented breakdancers from underprivileged communities from even participating in the selection process. This move seems calculated to create an environment where only she, her friends, and her husband had a chance at making it to the Olympics. As a result, it appears she secured her spot in the games by essentially eliminating the competition, many of whom were far more skilled. Videos of these other dancers show their talent is undeniable, which raises serious questions about how Rachel Gunn made it through while they did not. And a change.org petition was launched this morning, demanding accountability and transparency. The petition has gained over 4,000 signatures.
0 points.
I'm just still trying to figure out. Jeez, Louise.
She has a cultural movement degree. What the fuck is that?
How did they get her in there?
Listen, she got
where's the Aboriginal
medal? She got Olympic fame off this dog, off hustling.
Yo, she finessed the government. And my inner anti-authoritarian is like, yeah, fuck the government, get a free. But then I was like, damn, you sort of ruined breakdancing for the Olympics because now that shit ain't even gonna happen because you were so horrible.
They canceled breakdancing will never happen. It will probably
this bitch tried to hit a kangaroo kick in the middle of a fucking. Come on.
I did watch it and wonder how these people got on it when I seen so many breakdancers around the world better. And they're like, everybody like, we didn't even know it was a I saw breakdancers online. Like, we didn't even know. Monte was crushed.
Yo, I was gonna say Monte would dust these niggas.
All you gotta do is have a little bit of rain.
Shit, we'll bring one of them portable showers like they have at festivals, yo.
Just need a rain machine. Oh yeah, just a quick shower, yeah.
Hey, Olympic, bring it back. Monte bringing gold back. If she can get silver,
gold for America, yo. His puddles are his dance floor, and he will pull gold medals out of them bitches for this country.
I'm gonna tell him you took a shit about him. He didn't want to come on this show because he feel like we talk about him all the time.
Hell, we talk about him on this show.
Right, we talk about everybody on this show, though.
But Monte can dance his ass off, though, for real. Shout out to Monte.
Shout out to Monte. That nigga be dancing in the rain, though. Take that as you will.
It's her fault and the breakdance community's fault. Lord,
No, it's not the breakdance community.
I was about to say,
listen, it was colonizing 101, yo. There wasn't a market there for it in Australia. She has I don't even listen. Where are you going to school for a cultural movement degree?
A cultural movement degree. How old are you? Because when was cultural movement like even important to society? Honestly, like when did they take that shit seriously? to
I
where
didn't
it's
know
an
that was a
actual
thing.
degree.
But I'm not a
It's not a
college-educated Negro. Y'all are college-educated Negroes, so I need y'all to explain a fucking cultural movement degree to me, please.
I've never seen a cultural movement degree ever.
Rachel
was so
probably made it
see-
up too.
Yo,
African American studies, yes.
yo, you listen. But the thing is, the part I don't know whether to hate it or respect it, yo. The smug TikToks afterwards, like part of me is like, you fucking bitch, but the other part of me is like, I like that shit. She sucks dick out of spite, you can tell, and I fuck with that wholeheartedly.
Loki, she does give that.
Yeah, I know. I got an eye for character.
And then she taunts you like this afterwards.
She kangaroo dance around you. That's crazy.
Yeah, I let her listen. I got a kangaroo she can bounce on when we talk to you. Yeah.
All right. Let's go down. Tori, this is a story for you right here.
Top tier.
Is it sad that I wholeheartedly believe this story?
We all do. Have you not seen it on Twitch?
Oh no, I haven't.
Oh, she.
Oh.
All I did was see the
Scott
this
Jackson
post.
literally tried to get a lot of people locked up. You trying to get niggas locked up random. I'm like, damn, Scott. She was putting people DDoS in people's houses.
Yo, I was going to say. Remember, she got the restraining order against Bad Baby back in the day because she was going to catch her outside. How about that?
Scott Jackson arrested for domestic violence in Hollywood. This is not Jackson's first brush with the law. The actress previously filed a restraining order against rapper Bad Baby, aka Daniel Bergoli, and threats of her life in 2020.
She made 50
Yeah, she was
million
arrested,
off of
engaged, and pregnant
Yo.
all at the same time.
She made
What?
50 million
she's
off
pregnant.
of OnlyFans.
No, I heard that. I know about Bad Baby. And most of it wasn't even from crazy ass content because she was underage.
Yeah. No, she
That's
made
what's
50 million,
even crazy.
She didn't even show a titty, yo. It was all.
I
it was all
know, like crazy.
She's
Make $7
a
million
nasty.
out showing it. That's crazy.
Let me tell you, I should have took advantage of OnlyFans, just like I should have taken advantage of TikTok during the
I tried
pandemic
telling folks.
at the time, because let me tell you, A, my body was better. B, I needed a release because I just got let go of alcohol. C, come on, like it was at the end of it. Everybody was accepting of it. I would have been straight, and I would have 1 million followers on TikTok. I'm sure of it.
Yo, but listen, the TikTok OF lane, them girls be killing.
Yeah, I would be a Queen Lude cosplayer by now. I don't even see the point in doing that if I'm getting paid though. So it's not only for no, because a bitch need a check. So you never know. Don't put nothing past me.
Shout out my boy Darius.
Story, yo, this story is so fucking insane. There are so many levels to how ridiculous this story is.
Shout out my guy Darius. He could still considering it. Let's go. Shout out to my boy.
Oh, word? Send me the link.
So we do got
up.
this is a crazy story. A 60-year-old school worker.
What? Re-say that, because what did you just say?
A 68-year-old school worker.
Okay. That's not how that sounded.
Yo, if y'all ain't know this movie,
No, you really didn't. No, sometimes you be reading fast as hell, and I'll be like, "What the fuck did you just say?"
Listen,
we've been doing this for this content game. I hear what he's saying.
But you agree that he'll do that, right?
He does speed it up sometimes.
Thank you. Okay.
He's from Mississippi, yo. It is what it
country
is.
me, you know what I'm saying? You got to talk a little fast. I got there and run that rudder, you know what I'm saying? I got to go there.
The M-I, crooked letter I.
Half of that end part, I didn't even understand.
See? You got to
get more than nigga.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
Sexual innuendo here.
Listen. Listen, if y'all ever met my uncle, y'all ever met my uncle James Thomas, you'd be like, I don't know what a word he just said. I can understand that man perfect. That man said, go out there, purify. I said, why the fuck you just stop? Why did I understand purify? Nobody else does. You said purify. Like, why you slow that down? But court records state that the former worker was accused of stealing more than 11,000 cases of chicken wings. And did she spread it with the community?
Because what are you doing with 11,000 cases? Not 11,000 individual chicken wings. 11,000 cases of chicken wings.
She was hustling, yo. She was supplying food trucks. She was making moves.
And what school they got like chicken wings? My school never had chicken wings. They look decent too.
We don't know if those are the actual wings, nigga.
Right, stop it. There's literally two pictures right there where the wings look different. He know good and damn well. That is a Getty photo.
Definitely Getty images all over that. Look for the water.
Right, that's what that is.
Let's go. Vera, shout out to Vera, that's an old school name, of Illinois, was charged with theft and operating a criminal enterprise after stealing over $1.5 million.
I told you. She was hustling them bitches, yo. She was hustling them bitches. She was supplying
$1.5 million.
Why Bill Clinton on chicken?
I don't have an Ocean's 11 joke for chicken wings. I wish I did, bro, because it would slap right here.
That is crazy. And how did she get caught? I would like to know.
We're gonna
they say it?
Niggas can't hold hot water. Niggas can't hold hot water. You know what it is.
On Friday, August 9th, 2024, the former Harvey School District Director pleaded guilty to the crime and was sentenced to 9 years in prison. She was a director?
I thought she was a lunch lady, yo.
They just said
this is corruption on the highest levels of the school board.
Liddell, 68, was the food service director for the Chicago School District, and according to CBS, she had multiple bankruptcies in her past. Oh,
sounds like an entrepreneur to me.
Prosecutors said that Vera placed orders for chicken wings with the district's main food supplier, and then took cratefuls of wings home without anyone noticing.
Crazy.
Surveillance videos obtained by the attorney's office allegedly showed that Liddell arrived at Gordon Food Service to pick up the order. This is how she got caught to her. You know, one thing, they gonna watch their school stuff.
Do you guys see the irony in the fact that the pigs busted a black woman for hustling chicken wings?
Yes, I do. Go on, drop the stereotypical joke now, please. Oh shit.
I ain't got one.
I ain't got one.
Look, some jokes, the low hanging fruit is too much. I could make a joke about black women loving chicken legs right now, and that's why so many skinny white dudes got big black wives. But I'm not gonna do that.
What's wrong with you?
But if I wanted to, I could be like, yo, of course she would fuck with him because he got chicken legs.
Comedy.
And niggas try to say I'm not funny. That's crazy to me. Niggas try to tell me I'm not funny. That's fucking crazy.
Oh my gosh.
I'm fucking hilarious, bro.
It says the massive fraud began at the height of COVID during a time when students were not allowed to be physically present in school. So it started off for the community.
For the community.
For the block, yo.
See, I'm here for that. Like, I'm cool with that. But you never know. Like, people just be doing weird shit these days.
Yo, you got niggas out here offering to pay for the chicken legs to get her out of jail, yo. Listen, if Trump wants to get in good, give a presidential pardon to the chicken lady, yo. You could get in good.
Even though the children were learning remotely, the school district continued to provide meals for the students that their families could pick up. Liddell had worked at
the service because they definitely didn't do that shit in Florida. They said, "Fuck y'all, please stay home."
Well, y'all didn't want to wear masks. Don't forget, y'all niggas was like,
I wore a mask. I went until 2 weeks ago without getting COVID.
Hulk Hogan was out there standing on the pulpit
getting in Florida.
Your governor was out here talking about we going to school and y'all finna go in here without masks.
You said y'all niggas can't wear masks. school, nigga.
Or y'all getting arrested, dog.
Y'all know how I feel about DeSantis. I say it all the time.
The dad
Yo, he
worked
would
at
have
the
been.
school district for more than a decade. The scheme was discovered in February 2022 when Liddell was charged in January 2023. The chicken thief pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 9 years in prison on Friday, August 9th, 2024. That's a long charge. Damn. Wait a year?
But when you think about the amount of money, like when
Yeah,
you just hear
1.5
chicken wings, you think it's a
million.
joke. But 1.5 million, they'll take your ass to jail for stealing something. Or you get a felony for stealing something over $500.
Nigga, that's almost as much fucking goddamn chicken wings as Rick Ross has eaten since he's been owning Wingstop. Like, that's a lot of fucking chicken, bruh.
Chief star Chris Jones shot to Mississippi. Says he will pay the $1.5 million worth of stolen chicken wings by an Illinois school worker to help her get released from jail. She was just sentenced to 9 years in prison.
Yeah, but you know what? Unfortunately, they're gonna make an example out of her.
Well,
Listen, I need her to go to the. By the way, by her crime, she should go to a white collar prison because she stole over $200,000. Meaning she should go to white people prison. If they don't send the white people prison, it's a stereotype.
What you mean the stereotype? It's just plain racism. And have you seen the prison system?
She going on to Arkansas, nigga. It is what it is.
They put her in Rikers. They put him. They put him in Arkham. They sent her to Arkham for stealing 1.5 million.
If she go to Arkham, she can get out technically. When she goes, Arkham is easy to get the fuck out.
And then Batman's white privilege ass is gonna send her right back.
Batman gonna beat the fuck out of her.
We gotta be realistic here, yo. We gotta be realistic. They're gonna send her to Gitmo.
Batman gonna see the Joker and Riddler running. She gonna walk out there. Batman gonna beat the hell out of her. She gonna pick her.
Are they gonna waterboard her with chicken wings?
Lord, I'm gonna just pray for the woman.
I'm gonna pray for all the food trucks that probably ain't got super cheap chicken wings no more, and sort of fucking up the food.
But just think about all the kids and families that were able to eat when they probably couldn't have. Remember, just think about how many students out there in 2024 that still only eat when they're at school. Like child hunger is very much a thing. So,
but that's just because we don't believe in things like universal basic income and fucking things
Facts.
like that. But I don't talk politics, so I wouldn't.
You do talk politics, but not tonight.
I'm always
unless you feel like it. Unless you feel like it.
I
thought you said you didn't want to get into your politics bag tonight, so I was letting you be great.
I was in the comedy bag tonight. So whenever you guys want to call,
I definitely got a couple of chuckles out thanks to you.
I'm a funny nigga. What can I say?
So I wanted to ask this because since it looks like Zelma is looking for something. And we talked about the nice guy thing. I wanted to know what your things that would be considered red flags to other people that you don't really consider a red flag.
Oh, that's such a good question.
I know, right? Shout out to me in journalism.
You in journalism.
And what do you think I have a degree in?
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Like, what do you mean?
I've never asked, and now I'm like, ugh.
I thought I've said it a couple of times.
You did. You are
a woman, so I probably wasn't listening.
I know he's working his fanfic right now. He's changing it up. He's changing my bio as we speak. He's pulled out the Moonbeam page.
You have replaced Joe as his favorite fanfic. Now, Joe used to be his favorite fanfic.
No, Joe's still there. Moonbeam.
I cannot replace Joe because Joe walks in to his own fanfic, and he has main character energy, and Kami feeds into that. No, he has main character energy where he believes that he is the main character.
No, hold on, there's a difference between having main character energy and having main character syndrome. Joseph has main character.
Sorry, he has main character syndrome. Let me rephrase that.
Joe, one of my favorite people who are.
No, I love Joe, but Joe is hilarious.
He gave me some of my favorite moments. I'm not saying free R. Kelly. I'm saying free Robert.
I'm saying free Robert.
Free Robert.
I'm like, what the fuck are you talking
If Joe
about?
shows me his saying action figure one more damn time.
Oh, you go see it.
You
You
don't
go
see
see it.
You definitely
I've seen
did
it so many times already. It's
Just
crazy.
imagine how many times me and Tori have seen that motherfucker.
Way
Yeah.
too many.
That-
Because I'm pretty sure I've seen it at least 4
that
times.
That action figure is the star of our only ever reshot video. The only ever video we ever redid. It made an appearance in it.
Oh, the one where y'all were doing Game of Thrones, right?
No, it was the very first episode of House of the Dragon.
Yo, I have
Mhm.
never did this. I called Tori and Tori said, I already know.
Yeah,
I already know.
We
Time
felt
to
it. I was
re-record.
like, yeah, you want to redo that episode without Joe? Yeah, okay.
Yo, I'm telling you, the comment section said, "What the fuck is this show? What the fuck is
Yo,
done?"
because we were doing it. Well, you know, they were like, this is not what
This is not House of the Dragon.
Man, Tori mentioned one thing. He's talking about, hey, how do y'all think Vegeta and Goku would fight? I said, what the?
And never forget, he got to Vegeta and Goku from talking about Cyclops.
Oh, that's cute. How Ebony be looking like she's half man, half goblin. That's cute. I like that one.
Damn, Paul.
Bars.
Right? That was creative.
Shout out
Half
to that
man,
nigga.
half
That
goblin.
nigga has a koala as his picture. You don't listen.
Right.
Any
Right.
niggas that's willing to eat eucalyptus is not someone that I want to deal with. You're a scary man.
Oh goodness. Well, we already know he's red pill because I've never even seen him in the comments and he came straight for me. But I am here to please you weirdos. That is literally why I'm here, to provoke y'all.
Listen, she's talking about you guys, not us weirdos. Okay, she's talking about
No,
you.
I'm talking about you red pill Negroes, Paul.
I'm only
I am literally here to provoke y'all.
She's
And to
feminism
be a debaucherous
intolerant.
whore, but
She's the ultimate enemy of the patriarchy, gentlemen.
I am though. Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I don't know if
she's
I'm the ultimate enemy of the
she's not
patriarchy.
look, she's not quite a feminazi. She's not that.
Yeah, I'm not a feminazi.
but Dyke Beam can have.
I do talk shit about niggas.
You know, Dyke Beam she brings some intimidating energy to the table.
Let me tell you. And see, you haven't even met Dyke Beam in real life.
You know, Dyke Beam is. See, you're welcome.
Dyke Beam was legit to like 2012.
What?
Probably looking like a koala is humping your face. He's a panda.
Why you always
You know-
look bad?
I know.
Because he is a panda. This man, you cannot tell me Kami does not look like a fucking panda. It is cute. He looks like a panda. It is a thing. If we had to be animals, he would absolutely be a panda.
It hurts because it's a comparison that I've dealt with my whole life. You know, I've always, and we all know I'm super sensitive about these kinds of things. And,
Right. That's why you wear your sunglasses, because just to take away a little. But only what it really does is it adds to the panda look.
I know it's. Listen,
but when you don't have the glasses on, you still look like a panda. I just feel like there's no winning.
Yo,
maybe if you wore glasses. Oh, Kami, you need to wear a monocle.
Never. I do technically have prescription glasses, but
I am gonna send you what's your prescription so I can send you a monocle?
I would not. Don't. We're not. I hate monocles, and you know this.
Y'all, this man we straight up argued about whether monocles were cool or not for like 25 minutes on this show once, and told me that he rather his daughter, what did you say? Did you say transition? Than for her to ever wear a monocle. And even then, she's still only allowed to come to one family event. But if you wear a monocle, she's never allowed to come to a family event again. He said that I was the ops if I ever came on this show with a monocle. So the goal is to have a monocle, y'all, one show during spooky season.
Yo,
I'm gonna do
that'll be
with
my
a monocle.
Madonna. That will be my Madonna episode. I will leave in a huff. It will be very dramatic. I might even wear a cape. For that one.
Oh my gosh.
Like, This is done. We can title at the end of Casual Conversations. Good clickbaity title. We're not friends anymore after that.
We're not friends anymore.
Just so you know, folks, she shows up with a monocle. That's the end of the show. I quit.
I promise y'all I'm coming with a monocle. That shit gonna be so funny. Actually, I'm gonna do like a whole. I may just dress up like Watson from. I may just dress up like from Sherlock Holmes and have me a monocle. I promise you, I'm gonna be lit.
Why you be trying to just press my buttons, Ebony? You just be trying to. That's just crazy.
I'm gonna have the little pipe, little duckbill hat.
Yeah, we listen. We know. Listen, you ain't got to expose about the little pipe. We know you'll let us know.
Damn.
Nigga said I wasn't funny. That's just crazy, ain't it?
Shout out to her.
Yeah. Watch last week's episode of Casual Conversations.
Yeah. Listen, if you're in your red pill bag, definitely go watch that and watch how she's breaking down black men in the community after they.
It wasn't necessarily. It's not necessarily black men. That can apply to white men. I just don't have a shit ton of experience with white men. I'm sure I could definitely give a down rating to the ones I've had outside of like one.
Yo,
I've had about 3.
You gotta watch out for Dr. Umar if you're out here spreading your luscious vibes for white women, white men.
Right? How dare I? But that was a long time ago. That was when I was in my I don't see color phase.
Zelmay is the balance of the show. If me and Moonbeam are chaotic, he is our neutral. This is how the show is chaotic neutral.
And sometimes he tries to stop us, and other times he's just like, "I'm gonna just sit here."
Yeah, if it wasn't
and let them ramble.
Like 8 F-bombs by now, and I'm not talking about fuck.
Hey, if it wasn't for Zelmay, I would have went way deeper into the symbiote peen.
You know who couldn't? You know who couldn't go way deeper? Go back and watch last week's episode of Casual Conversation. Plug.
No, but speaking of which, it's funny that we brought that up because today I was looking for a photo and I came across the Twinkie. I came across the Twinkie dick.
Oh,
And I was like,
why do you keep that? You just keep it just to like reference?
No, so let me tell you.
Fun of this? Do you laugh every once in a while? You just get a chuckle out of this? You just keeping it up.
I saved it and sent it to Aisha. That's why it's in my photos.
And then you just keeping it every once in a while. You just come back and laugh. Like,
I totally forgot because I screenshot so many like smut recommendations that my shit's full. So it's like really far up. But I was looking for a specific photo and I was like, whoa, why is this still in my phone?
Whatever you say, yo.
Yellow, shout out to Mike.
Hey, Mike. Yeah. So we've had some crazy conversation. Oh, yeah. We've had some crazy conversations. Are we gonna do like a end of the year thing where we talk about our greatest hits? Because I feel like we should rank our best topics.
Do you feel like we're a show that blows its own horn like that? I feel like we
yes.
Let the work speak for itself.
Yes, we do.
I mean, I am funny as fuck. You got a point.
We're funny, and the conversations are crazy. I went back recently and watched the Kinks episode, and I was like, Zelmay really thought competitiveness was a kink.
He really did.
It was like a running joke for like 2 weeks. Oh gosh. Yeah, but to summarize, the nice guy shit doesn't exist, and if it does, I still don't want him. I like a little toxic in my life. Trauma builds character, though I've had enough.
I'm writing on the mirror and blood or no.
So remember we talked about this. You said you were here for the mirror on the blood mirror thing. I'm here for the blood necklace, the blood vial necklace.
Listen, Angelina Jolie did that with her brother. There's incestuous connotation with it now.
Y'all know what to say. Rest in peace to our favorite show, but we all know
it's here.
Targaryen country.
Targaryen country is Alabama.
Listen, we'll be back. We'll be back with House of the Dragon reviews in 2 to 3
in 2 years. Yeah.
But they're gonna make 15 spinoffs because WB made half the money they made and they lost the
I was
NBA.
gonna
So
say, we got the story of Dunk and Egg coming too, as in a tale of the Night of the Seven Kingdoms. Why they didn't just call it the Hedge Knight is beyond me. But it takes place in sort of the more immediate aftermath after all the dragons have died out. So it's sort of it'll be weird placing it in the timeline.
Yeah, weird timeline.
But hey, whatever.
Someone was just asking me the other day how far apart it was, and I was like, "That shit far as hell."
150.
It's like 175.
Between the beginning of Game of Thrones and the beginning of when Jaehaerys when they had to decide the heir, it was like 150 years to the very beginning of Game of Thrones, like when Ned Stark was born is when we're
it's 175. I think they said when Daenerys is born.
Yeah, that makes sense.
From Song of Fire, yeah.
Listen, like I said, they lost the NBA. They lost half of their budget because they thought they made twice the money they did, and they didn't. So they be finna spin off every Game of Thrones thing they can possibly do.
Yeah,
I wish they wouldn't do that though.
They ain't got nothing else. The NBA gone after next year. They better get to work. That's the only thing they got popping.
I really don't want them to just tarnish. Like, we've gotten really good stuff out of the Game of Thrones franchise. I would prefer them not to turn it into The Witcher.
Game of Thrones tarnished itself with season 7 and 8.
Let me tell you, I'm not listening to this. Let it go. Let it go.
We did see a Starbucks.
It was one season.
It was
two if you're extra.
No, it stopped being good after season 6 because there are no books after the 6th book. So everything in 7 and 8 was just garbage. Don't nobody want to see Bran be the fucking king, and he won't be.
No, I really didn't want him to be the king though. That rubbed me the wrong way. I'm not gonna lie.
No one wants Bran the Broken as their king. Sorry. Not sorry.
Honestly, you could have went way more offensive. So I'll take the Bran the Broken any day of the week.
Listen, who's building the ramps in King's Landing for this nigga? That's what I want to know.
Here we go.
Who's building the ramps for that nigga? Who's making everything handy capable?
Jesus Christ.
They just need to put that nigga in a tree. You just look. You use the fucking lever and pulley system. You hoist that nigga up into a weirwood and you just chill.
Oh my gosh!
Kingdom from the whitest tree in the land. Why don't you?
But this is basically what happened. To anybody want to know what happened? The House of the Dragons season 2.
The Summer Isle.
They cut the budget. They cut it down 2 episodes. It's not their fault. They didn't want it to be 2 episodes. Then a writer strike happened and a bunch of other shit. So that's why. The writer
strike was a fun time, though, kind of.
So they was ready.
The writer strike. Anytime writers go on strike, media is just in a frenzy. It is always unhinged.
The writer strike ever that people never talk about that I feel is super underrated. This is a casual conversation swerve as per usual. But the writer strikes that happened during like season 2 or 3 of Lost, because you gotta think it was like 2008, 2009. Twitter was just a thing. Social media was just, and it was just like so crazy because niggas really wanted Lost, like, and it just we had to wait.
And if I recall, there was something else that was really popular too because I was watching that at the time, and I was like, "What we about to do?" Heroes the writer strike fucked up Heroes. That's what I was about to say. They fucked up Heroes.
Heroes and Lost.
And that broke my heart because Heroes was my shit.
Yeah, but Heroes it was garbage after it was garbage after season 3. What the fuck are you talking about?
After season 3.
Season 4 was some of the most dog shit writing we've ever seen in television.
It was terrible. I tried rewatching Heroes just because I really enjoyed like the beginning, and I was like, I should go back so I could watch the reboot. Yeah, they rebooted. Yep.
Yeah, and it was bad.
They tried to reboot it in what, like 2018 or something?
Yeah, 2017.
And I was like,
something like that.
Yep. And that's why I was trying to rewatch Heroes, and I got to that point, and I was like, oh god, this is real tough. I made it through the first time because I thought it would get back to being great, and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Show survived the water strike? Supernatural.
But
Supernatural, but Supernatural took a small dip, but I still feel like progressively
But do you guys know
Supernatural
what
just
did
got better.
do you guys know what did come from the
Leviathan was a weak season though. That was a weak season.
but it was fun. It was fun
It was.
lore wise. Borax is always hilarious. Now whenever I see it in a grocery store or in a Walmart, I'm like, it's a cleaning agent, but it also kills God's first children. So,
Right.
But the writer's strike during Heroes and fucking Lost, that shit low key is what propagated the boom of fucking reality television, because you didn't really need writers for that shit. So fucking you had like all these random fucking like The Bachelor and fucking shit like that pop off because you didn't really need writers for that shit.
Flavor Flav
Now-
kept getting dating shows.
I was just about to say shout out to Flavor Flav and I Love New York.
Flavor of
Tiffany
Love,
Pollard, you did
Rock
your
of
thing,
Love,
honey.
Brett Michaels in there, fucking.
Oh yeah, I loved Rock of Love. I was really addicted to Rock of Love. I'm not even gonna lie.
He played right into my weakness, yo. Fucking white girls with daddy issues in leather. I was like, banger.
Yep.
Banger.
It was a great show.
14-year-old me was like, swing, swing, swing.
Hey, original Jersey Shore.
Oh,
The first
bruh,
couple
yo,
of seasons.
Listen, when Baby I Like It, yo, niggas out here, listen, niggas, yo, Enrique Iglesias got a whole fucking career resurgence off the Jersey Shore. Season 2 came, he came with the banger song with it. Niggas was doing ecstasy listening to fucking Enrique Iglesias for some reason. What's going on, yo? Good times.
I'm sure
yo.
there's a song for every occasion from Enrique.
I could be your hero, baby.
I'm telling you, there's a situation for it.
I could take away your pain. Shut up, Enrique.
I just recently saw that music video for the first time in like 20 years. And I was like, they just don't make music videos the same anymore. And I wish they would go back to that.
Was crazy, yo. His aura was top tier in that.
And he's like shifting from place to place. So he'll be like standing over here, and then all of a sudden he's like, that's when we thought he was still straight.
Yeah, I was gonna say niggas what the Enrique Iglesias jokes weren't.
They weren't there yet. They weren't there yet.
They were there, but we didn't know how legit they were until later.
Just rumors.
And look, after Baby I Like It,
Lance Bass was still straight.
Yeah, but we knew that nigga was gay.
That's not true. He was like looks wise, he was one of my favorites. I was a stan.
That's how you knew he was gay, because all the girls were like, oh, I was like, that nigga like dick. Look at the way the bitches on his dick. He ain't fucking with none of them.
Take that shit out, bro. You gotta breathe for a second. You're not even spitting on it anymore. You just trying to keep it in your throat.
That's how he came out of the closet.
Same shit, different day.
I swear to God. Oh my goodness. What?
I told y'all.
Oh, y'all didn't answer my question though. We have gotten way off. You're supposed to tell me things that you think that other people would think are red flags that you don't really see as red flags. Or you may see them as a red flag, but you're like, I'll still roll with it. I'll see how it goes.
I think
gaslighting could be a fun competition.
No, see,
you are way more more and more on this show. I'm realizing how toxic you are. You like doing shit just so you know that you did it for a bitch. You have a competitive kink, whatever the hell that is. You like a narcissist, low key. You're ridiculous. You're so toxic.
If you can out gaslight me, let's go.
I'm always I'm a fan. I'm a fan of jealousy. I'm a fan of daddy.
I'm a fan of jealousy too.
Listen, low key, I'm a fan of commitment issues because I have them myself. I love being aloof. That shit works for me. If you can fuck with other people, I'll fuck with other. It don't. You know what I mean? If we ever really want to lock it down, that's a conversation we can have that we're not going to agree on, and that'll probably be the end of it.
I was about to say you aren't going to agree though.
No, not at all. But if you want to have the conversation just to say we had it,
right.
But yeah, so I think jealousy, commitment issues, daddy issues, that's just flashed through me.
I'm here for the jealousy. but not the clinginess that sometimes comes with jealousy. Like you can't be jealous and then still like have to be attached to my ass because that's gonna annoy
the
me.
clinginess is funny because I always get hit with like the aloofness allegations. They're like, this nigga don't care, and I'm like, what?
But you don't. You're like, you're not wrong. I don't, but I still want to be around you.
But I'm not going out of my way not to care.
Right. I mean? That's just who you are.
It's a natural non-caring. It's just me.
It's not malicious.
And then anyway, you'll know if it's malicious,
Yeah. I'm here for the jealousy. I'm here for y'all. I've said it multiple times on this show. I low-key want my nigga obsessed with me. When I say that, I don't want to be worried if you're gonna if you're gonna murder me. I forget because we're not on TikTok. I don't have to say unalive. Murder me, but it would be nice to know that you're willing to off somebody over me or for me.
That's so toxic, but
that's kind of hot.
I love that.
Yeah, I know you love that for me. I'm also gonna say the smut has opened up my eyes to a lot of things that I'm just like, this should be a problem, but it's
out here pushing pagan on niggas. Has that been thoroughly?
I wouldn't say I'm. No, I am pushing pagan.
She's pushing the pagan agenda, folks. You just gotta
pun intended.
Oh, always
pun intended. But I'm not pushing niggas on it. I'm just like throwing out a suggestion. I'm throwing out a feeler, letting you know if that's what you're into. I got you.
Hitting the thumb game, as you already said. Shout out to you, prostate massaging out here and whatnot.
Hey, I believe in men's health, and if you need someone, if I need to check for breast cancer, you can fondle. You need to check for prostate issues. I got you. Look, I'm perfectly ready right now. None of the nails.
A mid-coital rectal exam is crazy, but
I'm just saying. I can help you out. I can help you out. And
shout out to Moonbeam with her harness strap and latex gloves, ready to do the Lord's work in Florida, I suppose.
Doing the doctor's job. That's crazy.
What else is a red flag? Like I said, I would love a blood vial. I'm not saying I have to have it, but I think it's fire. That's all I'm gonna say.
So listen, that gives like I put my menstrual blood in spaghetti sauce vibes.
I'm not doing that. That's gross.
I mean, listen,
I'm not doing that.
That is wild, but I'm also like
I'm not that far down the rabbit hole.
I'm also a red wing carrier, so like I mean, crazier thing. You know what I mean?
What's wrong with you?
Zelmay, what are some red flags that aren't red flags for you?
Red wings aren't red flags.
What's wrong with you?
Running red lights aren't red flags either. As long as you got a pass.
What's wrong with you?
I told y'all.
He would literally make you lose your train of thought.
I told y'all I came prepared for this episode, Joe.
Like I said, what would it be? Gaslighting? I don't mind a little gaslighting. Like I said,
that track, Joe.
Compete.
No, see, I don't like the gaslighting because
he wear her down.
I can be super argumentative, and I don't want to do that.
Sunday school teacher bag, yo, and next thing you know, he's reading her Deuteronomy to explain shit to her in a condescending way. And low key, that's fire to me. Shout out to Zelmay. Look, he just got a fanfic chapter 2. He is definitely out here using the Bible to degrade women to the fullest.
And speaking Choctaw, teaching
Choctaw. You need.
Shout out to Zelmay using the Bible.
I want him to like have a moment because he doesn't role play, but he should definitely get the claw and the collar. And the Bible and the prayer beads. I would pay to see that.
I thought you were going to say he should get the headdress and the buckskin shoes, and he just pops up here like a hole. And I'm like, oh, it's lit. We folding aunties after this, nigga. You know what's going on.
That wouldn't surprise me though. He did already like halfway put on the overalls for the slave king.
He low key, he's
Back
in
in
the
the
white
day.
person bag out here culturally appropriating. You love to see it. My colonizing ways could be rubbing off on you guys. You better watch out.
My dad was a sharecropper. You know what I mean? Dad was
Yo, my dad was a sharecropper. It's a banger line. I respect it.
He was. It's the funniest thing about my life. Like he like, yo, man.
Why is that the funniest thing about your life?
Yo, that he was like, hey, I made 35 cents for a whole year bagging like $1 million worth of cotton. I'm like, what the fuck wrong with you, nigga?
Yo, shout out to your dad bagging cotton, I suppose.
I got beef with people that do anything with cotton.
And then him and my uncle argue about who would the fastest. I'm like, nigga, it's time to stop this.
Yo, who was the fastest?
Wait, who was fastest at bagging cotton?
Who the fastest cotton picker? That's crazy.
Who's the
That's
fastest
crazy.
cotton picker is wild. So they wanted to see who was the They wanted to see who was the quickest moon cricket in the cage. Is what you're telling me.
Then my youngest
when
uncle.
I tell you, I will never be prepared when Kami says moon cricket.
It be ready for that.
That shit slaps.
Anytime you say it, it throws me off. I'm like,
what if I start hold on, what if I switch it up and I'm like, yo, the jungle bunny jumping contest was top tier.
That one doesn't hit the same.
See, moon cricket, but it's because moon cricket.
But something about that one, it hit different.
It's because it's a very niche, like extra white, like in the cornfield, like slurs. It's very regional.
Shout out to my uncle, like though he kicked it. He like, I ain't doing this shit, and kicked the whole crate over. And then they like, okay, we can't do this no more. And they never pick cotton again.
We can't be banging up cotton.
He was light skin. You know the light skin one can't do that shit. Like, I ain't doing this shit
no more.
He kicked that motherfucker over, so we ain't doing this shit. My grandpa like, all right.
I was always in ISSP because my third grade teacher had a cotton plant on her desk with a classroom full of black kids.
Yo, so, I heard that like
I had mad beef. Mad beef.
She was sending a message in Florida.
And that's why she's dead now.
And I need you guys to clarify. I heard that in the South, that they be taking field trips to plantations.
I ain't never took a field.
Well, actually, yes, because plantations now. Well, you know, plantations can be like vacation spots and stuff. So it will still have like the word plantation, but it's no longer like when you go and visit, you're seeing the slave houses and stuff like that.
Well, no,
there's like you'll see some of these
slave houses.
Well, they'll be like the major houses and stuff. They'll be there, but they'll no longer like they won't preserve it as a slave house. It'll be preserved as like a monument or whatever.
Ask you,
but yes.
So you're telling me you go to the plantation, but there's no porch Negro?
No.
That's a shame.
Where was that I was? Where was I? Because I went to one not too long ago. Actually,
yo, can I?
Well, not long ago. It's like 10 years ago.
Could I take Porch Monkey back? We're taking Porch Monkey back. I just
no. I don't think we can. We can, but we shouldn't.
We're taking.
Tori, you are literally this.
I don't want that back. I don't want that back.
Tori trying to diss old black people right now. That's all he's trying to do. That's all he's trying to do because ain't nobody telling the point but old black people.
Ageism right here, people.
He's trying to get that out. That's all he's trying to do.
I told you he's gonna offend somebody.
Porch Monkeys and the Moon Crickets, yo. You know fucking vibe. There's a whole zoo out there.
Jeez Louise. Oh, that reminds me. Was there a name in Deadpool and Wolverine that Blind Owl didn't use to describe Coke?
No, she hit them all. But she was in her. You know, that was my favorite part of the movie.
Yeah, I was like, I wonder if there's like a banger that Kami likes that wasn't in here. That was the first thing I thought of.
Shout out to Gambit for being from Mississippi, Pascagoula with my brother.
Let me tell you, say it, Kami. Please say it.
Ooh, I'm about to make a name for myself. Yeah. You just make sure people know what happened here today. I mean,
I want to make that my ringtone for no other reason, just but for a simple laugh every day. The shit was hilarious.
Channing Tatum is my Gambit.
I don't know if I would say he's my Gambit, but I enjoyed him as Gambit.
Yeah, he's
They can
game.
have a
I
movie,
did
but
like
he can't
I
do
did
no
like
MCU
Taylor
game.
in the other one as Gambit.
Nah,
I ain't gonna
fuck
hold it.
that guy. Yo, they
Oh,
gotta,
Gambit and the
I
Calvary
liked him.
in the movie together.
nah, fuck that. Listen,
I didn't like Calvary like everybody else did. I'm glad that
He
we got
was
to
the
see it
original.
because
He
there were
was
talks about. I
fucking
didn't like it. Yeah, I
Cavalry
know,
was
but I
low-key
still didn't
fire.
necessarily like it.
Cavalry was a banger. His mutton chops were top tier.
I was okay, but he did look a whole lot like the original Wolverine from
That's what
X-Men.
yeah,
He
he got
looked
the
so
motorcycle.
much like him.
I think that's what he's
And
based off of the original.
I think he is because that's what he looked like.
He got the mutton chops because you Jamie didn't have mutton chops, but they had a big mutton chop. And then he did the little punch, the power punch that he used to do that was stupid, and they got rid of it because they were like, "Why the would he do that?" He did that shit in the movie. That's a nice Easter egg too, because he's been practicing that for years too, and nobody knows it because he's doing things like, "I'll be Wolverine one day. I'm gonna do that." I'm like, all right, Calvary.
And that's been casual conversations, folks.
Yep, just talking about shit.
We ain't got nothing else to talk about. People left like 10 minutes ago. They're like, they niggas ain't talking about shit.
We get to that point sometimes.
It be like that sometimes. That's why the show's named Casual Conversations.
Casual conversations.
They can go anywhere.
Play when he drops the snow bunny. I don't support black men who date out the race. So until Bronny James stops bunny hopping, I can't do it. I'm happy for him and his father though. If Bronny James stops bunny hopping, if he doesn't stop bunny hopping, I can't support that. No snow bunnies, no sand bunnies, no salsa bunnies. No salsa, no sand, no snow, no rice. I said no salsa, no sand, no snow, no rice.
I say no salsa.
You always just drop the most random things. Randomly.
I didn't do it this whole episode. It had to drop. That's a statement.
I'm not saying it didn't have to drop. It's just like we're talking and we're like, yeah, that's that. And then you just boom.
The show was ending. It had to come in sooner or later.
Yeah, we had to get there, yo. What are we if we're not a vehicle for Dr. Umar's teaching?
Yo, white people love Dr. Umar. It's the craziest thing.
They do, yo.
Every white person I know love Dr. Umar. Like, he hates y'all with a passion.
He just likes so much.
But low key, he's talking what they want to hear. They're like, oh, the separatist movement is still alive and well, even on their side. Let's get it going. Segregation in 5, folks.
Kindred spirits. Crazy.
I hope he gets the electricity turned on in that school sometimes.
All right. Well, the show was fun because I have more smut to read. I just started a new story and it involves vampires.
A whole lot of stuff.
And it's uncensored.
Is it? Hold on. Is it uncensored or is it decensored? Because there's a difference. All right.
I think she's too high for that thought.
I guess the uncensored, decensored was the straw that broke the moonbeam's concentration, folks.
It was broke a while ago.
We know
hold on, wait. I just noticed.
I literally was like, where the fuck is Kami? We need to get on this show. Because I'm hungry, I'm high, and I'm working on 3 hours of sleep.
Yo, the cleavage is cleaving, darling. It's going.
Thank you, darling.
I'm here for it.
Wait, that's why I wore all the chains to draw. I literally have Mary right here. Just like, I got Mary, I got my A, I got my little gold chain. I was like, let me show y'all
you got
how rich I am while also showing my tits.
You love to see it.
I ain't even got a shirt on under this.
I can tell.
That was the goal. I look at it like, because, Wednesdays, I used to be able to go to the round table however the fuck. But now that we have casual conversations, I'm like, the nerds don't give a shit if I'm in an anime t-shirt or not. But like this, they want to see the cleavage. They want to talk shit. They want to call me a half man, half goblin with tits. That's what I'm here for. Yep, this was a new one. See? Paul was on one tonight, and I'm here for it.
I don't think I own a RayGun.
I saw it.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I think.
Oh yeah, because you are a back hair Negro. We talked about that. How you wanted back hair because that's the only place you can't.
Yeah, it's
grow.
the only place I can't grow hair. So like, I don't know what it
Life
is.
just paused just then. With
Yeah, she
what?
wasn't.
Oh, for me,
But
probably.
yeah, the uncensored, decensored line just sort of stuck you for some reason.
Because I was trying to fit because I was trying to break down. So uncensored mean it was always like that. Decensored means it wasn't like that and it was reversed, right?
Yes,
Like they
ma'am.
took it back. But I was thinking that I don't know the original text because by the time we get it, it's translated. So
Yeah.
it could have been adjusted and stuff like that since then. But so I don't know if it was always like that or not. But I did get to a point where briefly they brought the lightsabers back, and I was real mad. I don't understand the comments of smut sites sometimes because there's a large population of people that be like, "Oh no, where are the lightsabers? Bring the lightsabers back." I'm like, "Bitch, you're reading smut. It is sexual content, sexually explicit content."
You reading smut comments is fucking wild.
They're so good. Let me tell you, I get some of my best memes from there. I get my best memes. I get a lot of recommendations because someone will put a picture of a character and someone will be like, "What's the sauce?" And I'm like, "Exactly." And I'm like, "Great." Screenshot, new story, right there. And they're hilarious.
Hero is fucking wild.
Huh?
You being a soft hero is fucking crazy.
I love finding new sauce. That's why I said all of my photos, it took me so long to get to that dick pic because there's so many screenshots of smut recommendations.
Or was it just because his dick was so small it took a while
that
to get
too.
to it?
Both.
Bazinga.
Both.
All right.
Oh, but let me tell you. Remember the story I told y'all about the guy that was fucking his mafia stepdad and he kept calling him dad while he was fucking him and he's the top? Remember I told y'all about that? You should comment.
I'm sure
That's
it's in there.
I decided that I would always have to read the comments because everybody was going through this inner turmoil of being like, "This is hot, and can he please stop calling him dad?" And the commentary, I'm telling you, I'm gonna just start screenshotting some of the best comments and sending them to y'all in the group chat.
Yo, low key,
You
daddy
gonna make
was
my
right.
leave again? Damn.
Yeah, it was crazy.
The comments. So you're not gonna get any
again.
of like the actual content. I'm not gonna.
Then
send
you
y'all
gonna
any
motivate
I'm sending
Aisha.
the
You know
comments.
she gonna send one when she.
Yeah, because she's
she
got
gonna
to
be
take it a
motivated.
step further. You send a title, she sends a fucking full panel.
I'm saying then Monday gonna leave again.
No, and what's funny is sometimes there have been maybe like 2 times where she sent it to me first, and I'm like, this shit would be so funny. Like the buggy one, the unhinged buggy one. I was like, that's funny. I said you should drop that in the other chat, and she was like, say less.
See, this
and she had to take the credit for it.
All right, we out of here. All right, cheapy salad. Cheeky.
Did you?
Like
I heard cheapies a lot, and I was like, all right.
I did too. I was like, this nigga got a
yeah, listen, it's cheapies salad.
He has a piss kink as a Sunday school teacher.
No, this is y'all ain't gonna disrespect.
Sounds about right.
Y'all not gonna
you out here doing a
Sounds
different
about right.
doggy style. We get it. Hike the leg up.
We're not gonna do.
Right. Are you the type of person that like you let the girl follow you into the bathroom and hold your dick while you pee?
I've done that before.
Have you? How was that as an experience? Because I've always low key wanted to do it just out of curiosity.
I think
not necessarily out of a kink.
You guys underestimate how much aim is needed to pee with an erect penis. That's the thing, because like I'm not gonna have a soft penis when someone else's hands are handling it. You know what I mean? So like you've got to add it. You guys have to deal with it. You guys have to, if you want to hold it to pee, you have to deal with like the most problematic time to have to pee, which is when you have a raging hard on.
But you gotta aim and not play around.
But you also gotta clean up any dribbles. Like you splash it on the backboard, you gotta clean that. I wipe up my own messes, not yours, unless it's like. But that's why you lay a towel down if you're getting too freaky. You know the vibe.
Well, I was gonna ask this because in smut there's a lot of shit, and one of the things is like where
Oh,
they're
okay.
like, I think I
Okay.
have to pee or whatever, and they're like, go on ahead, and they're like still fucking. Have you ever done that, Kami? Because I feel like if anybody on this panel has, it'd be you.
You think I'm just the fact that you think I'm out here peeing inside of bitches? That's crazy. That's not my
No,
bad.
I'm not. No, I'm saying like you're fucking a girl and she's like, I gotta pee, and then you just keep fucking her and just like go on and pee if you gotta pee.
Yeah. That.
But like not. But you're not taking it to the bathroom. Y'all still like where you at?
Well, that's what towels are for.
That's what I was asking.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't think I've ever actually done it, but I don't think I'd like.
I'm
do
sure
it
it's harder
properly.
when it's two guys,
It
just
wouldn't-
based
it
off
wouldn't
of my research.
Whatever floats your boat, Moonbeam. Whatever floats your boat.
I'm just saying. I think it looks hotter. Even though I did just read a smut, like the side story is the BO story, not the main story. And so unfortunately I had to read the main story first.
Like I said,
And
I'm
there is a
Charizard
scene where a girl.
so I can't judge at all.
Let me tell you, there's something so intriguing about Charizarding after you told me about it, but I just don't think I trust anyone enough to
Have
set my
fires
pubes
in your
on
pubes
fire and then
Exactly.
trust them enough to put them out
with semen.
with semen. See, that goes back to aim too. You miss and then my whole cooch is on fire.
Well, that's you keep a towel for that too. You beat out the flames if you got to.
It would be funny if you missed and you were like, well shit, just stop, drop, and roll. It's all right.
Probably.
Just roll her off the bed.
You were on the bed. Like,
we call that a 7-Eleven roller grill.
That's but that's literally what that would look like. I would definitely look like that. That would not be cute.
Yo, someone listen. The visual of someone rolling Moonbeam off of her bed while her pubes are on fire is hilarious to me, and it's going into the fanfic. Oh, post haste! You are getting rolled all over the place with flaming pubic hairs now.
Are you ever gonna let me see the finished product of the fanfic?
No, because it's all just for me. That's like literally that. I do that,
Which
for
I
me.
hate because you give me little bits and like little nuggets of what's in there, but you never. I want to read how in depth it goes. I want to see the drafts where you switch me from like this character type to this character type.
The Dyke Beam arc is like inevitable now. That's just.
I see. I want to know about that, even though I lived it. But I want to know how you see it in your head.
I need to know I need to know Joe's story because it got some time to earlier. It got real interesting.
No, Joe, listen, I can give you that. Joe's is a story. Look, it is a story of both pick me behavior as well as alcoholism.
I will be featured in his story multiple times.
But because
of how many times he says, "Hey ma," didn't he call me like Shawty or some shit Saturday?
He
almost
hit her with a Wody, and I was like, "Yo, this is getting."
He like, bae. I'm like, if you don't stop calling me bae while your crazy ass girlfriend back there, she already don't like me for no reason. I wouldn't like me
Joe.
I'm
he used every line he thought of to you, and that was hilarious. He said everything. Hey, mom.
He tried to get me back on the Summer Jam screen at the end. He was like, Monte, can you put Moonbeam up here with me again? Monte was like, no, get the fuck down.
Listen, when Joe gets
a funny show.
When Joe gets to be too much, I just say kick him from now on. I can't help but say it. Half the time I'm joking, but like it's just so much fun to say because he knows.
Monroy got so annoyed. He literally said, Joe said something, and he was like, "You about to get kicked off this show. That's what's about to happen." And I was like, "Okay, he's done."
Because Joe's the only one that can get that. I got put. Listen, I've told Monte to ban me from a show before. I can't get banned from shows, you know.
Clearly, I can't either because he said I was banned, and then I was.
Much I like to yell at you, Thor.
I know he does.
I like to argue. Shout out to Joe.
Crazy.
Joe sometimes
out here got a kinky yelling at scumbag.
Like
when Joe opens his mouth, I deliberately look at Monray just to see his reaction. And
listen, I don't focus.
It should be so done. She's like, I'm getting off the show. Good night, y'all.
See, I watch Zell May when Joe gets to going on a tangent because that's just so funny to me. Because listen, there is nothing funnier than when Zell May and Joe get to arguing because it doesn't happen that often, but when it does, it's so funny because it starts off in a passive aggressive way, and they both just feel the need to take it a little bit further, but they never cross the line where they're just like, I fucking hate you. It's always like, well, you do this, and it's like, Mom, Dad, please stop fighting, but don't stop fighting because this is mad entertaining.
He did that like 2 shows ago where he was like, Joe, what the fuck are you talking about? He was like, what are you? He was like, answer the question and move on. He was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
he was so mad. It was so funny. And then Zelma was so excited last week because he was like, oh, Ebony's me today. Ebony's me today. I'm like, I've been dealing with this. Some days I take it in, other days I don't. But he was blowing my high.
Maybe I just didn't. Maybe I didn't care.
Y'all can say that. But
try being related.
Try being related, yo. You guys don't have to deal with it, but like,
I will never forget how you and Joe went in after we watched that weird guy in the Walmart.
Yo.
Where it was like, all right, we gotta end the show now. It was so bad.
This nigga was making excuses for creeps. I'm like, stop
that
doing
shit was
that.
crazy.
Stop doing it.
He was like, but I want to know how we got here. We're like, why? He's a freaking weirdo.
It does not matter how he
doesn't matter.
Small girls at Walmart. It just matters that we're here. Okay? It doesn't matter how we got there. We're here at the freaky 69 God time, okay? And we need to clip this owl's wings, not give it excuses.
Yeah, we need to bring Joe back on the show.
Yeah, bring him back because it's funny. He gonna tell Tori to explain everything.
No, we need to bring him back.
Tori, explain. Tori, what that mean? Tori,
I have a question. I'll be fat. I'll be quick. I got a question. Just a question, and I'll be quick.
Listen, that shit cracked me up. Listen. When the
y'all both started laughing when I made that joke Saturday about him being
when the homies are like, "Yo, did you just explain Frozen to this nigga?" I was like, "Yeah," because like sometimes you gotta
yeah, you gotta help him out.
Like, why he asking for detail?
Yo, why did we go into an argument for so long about why the current Mufasa is about to sound like he doesn't have an American voice actor? This man kept bringing up, he used to be Michael Jackson. And I'm like, we are not talking about the animated film. We are not talking about the animated film. Why do we keep going back to this?
He was talking about the animated film.
He was. And that's why I'm like, you're not listening to me. You're not listening. I cannot. Y'all go check out Saturday's episode of the Make It Make Sense podcast. We talked about D23, and it was an episode, y'all.
Tori explained Frozen from. It took 20 minutes, so Joe want to know the whole lore.
Yo, he needed the rundown, yo.
He called Anna Annie.
He did. I made a killer ass isolation joke that no one acknowledged.
I know it's a few of them though. I caught a few of them.
My ice-based puns were.
No, I caught a lot of them. Did you?
My stand-up set's coming eventually. Just prepare, folks.
I can't wait.
Tamina has announced retirement from wrestling.
Good. We're tired of talking about her dad murdered somebody. Allegedly. Vince paid him off.
Vince apparently paid him off.
Allegedly.
But that's the end of the show. We randomly talking about random shit from Saturday.
Just talking about shit. Just talking about random shit.
Casual conversations experience, folks.
You're welcome.
Like the touch of velvet, Afro Kanye's fall.
Wait, talk about where y'all from. I just want to get yeah.
I'm Ebony Moonbeam. You can find me at Ebony_Moonbeam on all social media platforms. I'm a cosplayer. I'm a big ass nerd. And you can find me on Wednesdays before this show on the Blurred Cartels Roundtable, where we talk anime and nerd shit. You can find me sometimes on Saturdays at the Make It Make Sense podcast. And you can also find me on Sundays at 8 p.m. Eastern time, 5 p.m. Pacific time for the female blurred-led podcast, Waifu Views, where we give you everything fandom with a side of waifu. It's 3 beautiful women with beautiful chestesses talking about nerd shit. So
True.
what else can you want? And we're knowledgeable. We know what the fuck we're talking about. So
Also
tune into
true.
that. You can find us at Waifu Views on all social media platforms. And yeah, like I said, I got some smoke waiting for me. So love y'all.
You can find me at Afro Comedy 765 on all platforms, everywhere that Moonbeam just said, plus except for Waifu Views, because I mean I'm not waifu
Because it's the
enough.
matriarchy.
Yeah, the matriarchy.
Well, you have appeared on 2 different episodes of Waifu Views, the Halloween episode and the cookout during Black History Month, which you technically shouldn't have been able to attend because it was after your allotted time.
Yeah, it was after the
But
halfway mark.
But since 2 of my co-hosts are in California, you passed the test. They're 3 hours behind. You made the cut.
Other
And
than
you're great.
that,
And you're great to be around.
what can I say? Other than that, you can find me
Friday night, you're
talking wrestling with Cam. I think that's about it. Someplace
we got our Mondays back, Kami.
Most definitely.
We got our Mondays back.
I got all kinds of Pokemon to raise in that time now. It's a beautiful thing.
I know. I could just spend the whole time reading. Just so
Listen,
excited.
I was about to say we'll be out, but I do got to announce Bel Air will be out Friday. I think it's gonna be me and Monte, and I don't know Joe. Sometimes Joe halfway through the season think a show over.
Joe, hold on. Joe's going through a moment right now where, like, I feel like Joe's like in the in between space. Like, he feels left out, but he doesn't want to say he feels left out. But like,
No, he said it, and you left after the show. We were having a conversation. Monte disappeared, and you were like, "Yeah, I'm out." And he literally was like, "Damn, so y'all all leaving?" I was like, "I gotta make a call. I'm sorry." He was so hurt, and then he left because he was so hurt.
And then he ignored me after I sat here like, I called you Monday, lying nigga. And then he like, and I'm like, you didn't answer.
He was not happy with any of us. He really did feel left out, and I hate that for him.
He ain't gonna lie on me talking about I didn't talk to him.
It makes for good content. It's a shame we didn't use it.
Nigga don't want to see a phone. That's not my fault.
Yeah, one day we should just talk about Joe's greatest hits.
Why? So we could not show up on the show?
Listen, we ain't gonna talk
no, because you gotta see it live.
We gotta give Joe. Look, we'll be like, Joe. We're gonna do a whole Joe appreciation show. That nigga won't show up, guaranteed.
Oh, he'll show up today. He'll have to show up.
No, he won't. He will not. Do y'all remember when the waifus did the Halloween episode? He was like all gung-ho to do the promotional video. He was like the first person to send the promo video. He was talking to me literally hours before, like, what size marshmallows do I need to get for this game? And this nigga did not show up. He did not respond to any messages. And then the next time he saw me on a show, he was like, are we all right? Are we all right? I was like, why wouldn't we be cool? He was like, and I said, oh, because of the Halloween episode. And he was like, yeah, I feel like you don't like me. And I was like, oh my God, Joe. There were 10 other people on that freaking podcast that day. It's okay. It's okay.
No, we ain't gonna disappoint him. My nigga amazing. He the best on the mic when he focused, and that's my nigga. So
listen, folks, anything I say to Joe here, I'd say to Joe to his face, just so we have that on the record.
I say it as well. Joe knows I love him.
I probably yell at Jumbo behind the scenes, probably on the phone. That I do.
Joe knows,
I've only yelled at Joe once, and we got like 3,000 views on that video. So it did what it needed to do, and you gaslit that whole conversation.
So it did. All right, we out. Y'all don't even know who we talking about. Something happy y'all don't.
Like the touch of velvet, Afro Kanye's voice, you can't forget. Sultry vibes, making bodies sway, R&B in the spotlight.